now to Sycamore Terrace and the Higgins family. Well, Easter is almost here, and with it the new outfits for that stroll down the avenue on Easter Sunday. Ah, but Easter finery costs money, and money is what poor Daddy Higgins is always without. Having been victorious in the battle with Mummy, who wanted a new Easter outfit, he's just started the second one with Snooks.
Well, why can't I have a new Easter outfit?
Oh, first Mummy, now you. Well, if you must know, I don't have the money. My job doesn't offer that kind of remuneration.
What you said?
Remuneration. Look, it's time you learn a new word. Tell me, what do I carry home every Saturday night?
Uncle Louie.
I mean my paycheck. It's all spent.
Well, Pamela Richardson is getting a new Easter outfit, and I want one, too.
Oh, so that's it. Well, Pamela's father happens to be a banker. I don't have his kind of money.
What kind do you have?
I don't mean it that way. We have the same money, but he has a whole lot more.
Well, why aren't you smart enough to be a banker?
I am smart enough. I'm just not lucky. I never got the opportunity.
Well, Mommy says since you and she got married, you passed up every opportunity.
I wish I'd passed up that one, too. Forget Pamela and new Easter clothes.
Well, if you was a banker, would you have lots of money, too?
Of course.
Well, why don't you be a banker? Why don't you get to be a banker?
By lending other people money.
Is that how you become a banker?
Yes, it is.
Then, your worries are over. I can fix it for you now to be a banker.
Oh, how?
Lend me $30.
A banker lends out thousands of dollars.
All right, then lend me thousands.
Will you please stop bothering me?
But I want to look as nice as Pamela on Easter Sunday.
Look, honey, I just can't afford it. What if Pamela does have nicer clothes? Does that make her happier than you?
It sure does.
It does not.
Well, how do you know how happy I am?
Snooks, you mean you aren't happy?
I cried in my sleep all last night.
Oh, you didn't.
I thought my little heart would break.
Why, Snooks, honey, I didn't know.
Yes, I
Honest,
did.
I didn't. What made my baby cry in her little bed?
There's a spring busted in my mouth.
I was talking about happiness. Look, run along and forget clothes. I'm broke.
All right. I guess Pamela was right about us being poor white trash.
Hey, wait a minute. Pamela said that?
Yeah, and she laughed and said you're too poor to buy me new clothes.
Oh, she did.
Yes, she did.
Well, we'll just show her. All right, we're all going to have new Easter outfits. I'm going to do something I've never done before.
What's that?
You and I are going right down to Mr. Richardson's bank and try to get a personal loan of $300. Come on. Well, Mr. Richardson will see me in a few minutes about my loan, Snooks.
Mm-hmm.
So stay right here.
Gee, Daddy, look at that man over there behind the bars.
What about it?
What's he in for?
He's not in for anything. He's a teller.
He's a teller?
Yes.
Can I go over and listen?
A teller is a person in a bank who takes in and pays out money. He doesn't tell things. Now be quiet.
What's all those windows, Daddy? There's so many of them.
I know. Well, all banks have them. There's a paying window, a receiving window, loan and interest window, Christmas fund window.
Well, where's the one Uncle Louie always goes to?
Uncle Louie?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
The $2 window.
Look, you don't find $2 windows in banks. You only find them at racetracks.
Why?
Because a bank isn't like a racetrack.
Well, what's the difference?
There's a big difference. The money a man puts in a bank, his wife spends. At least at the racetrack, he gets to watch the horses. Now, will you please be...
Mr. Richardson will see you now.
Oh, come on, Snooks.
That door right over there.
Thank you.
Come in.
Oh, Hello, Mr. Richardson.
Well, how do you do, Mr. Higgins?
This is my little daughter, Snooks. She and your daughter are great little pals, you know.
That's right. I love Pamela.
Well, I'm certainly glad to hear that. I was afraid that Pamela had become so spoiled and conceited that nobody could like her.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Snooks.
Well, I was only agreeing with him.
No apologies necessary, Mr. Higgins. I realize that I have pampered Pamela too much for her own good. She's inclined to act superior to people. But I guess I just love her too much.
I love her, too. I'm just mad about her.
But I suppose I shouldn't.
You shouldn't?
No.
All right, then let's hate her.
Snooks. Anyway, Mr. Richardson, in view of our daughter's mutual friendship, I felt you might think me coldly businesslike if I didn't come to you personally for what I need.
Just what do you need, Mr. Higgins?
A loan. A small loan?
Yeah, just a teeny-weeny little loan.
Oh, I see. Well, Mr. Higgins, in spite of our mutual friendship, I still must adhere to banking policy, which, as I'm sure you know, makes it necessary to check with the condition of all people who borrow money.
You gotta check Daddy's condition?
Yes. Tell me, Mr. Higgins, do you have collateral?
Oh, no. All he has is a little sinus trouble.
Snooks, please, your help isn't helping me at all. Look, Mr. Richardson, the reason I need money is because I don't have collateral. I'm just plain broke, and I need $300 for Easter outfits for the family. But I've got a steady job.
Easter outfits? Well, I hardly consider that a worthy reason for my risking an unsecured loan.
Oh, but Mr. Richardson,
Sorry,
I
Mr. Higgins. Policy is policy.
Well, there go our Easter outfits.
Gee, I guess we're going to be poor. Just poor white trash, like Paula said.
Just a minute. My daughter said that? Pamela said that?
Pamela said that. She said my daddy couldn't buy me a new Easter outfit like she's getting.
Mr. Higgins, I've reconsidered. For reasons of my own, I'll lend you the money. Come in first thing tomorrow morning. We'll arrange the loan.
Well, why, thank you, Mr. Richardson.
Gee, Daddy, now we can all get new Easter outfits. Oh, I'm so glad.